my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here, and Beekos. Welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last video, we just tagged along with Ember here and did a little event video. And in this one, we are going to be doing one of Ember's quests. We apparently got a unlock for her. I did intend to, I went to talk to her to check on a few things for her, companion stuff. I don't know. My brain bit foggy. Just got home from a bike ride. Little blah, 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 blah. If the sweat wasn't apparent, I'm not even sure if y'all can see that I'm sweating. But yeah, so I ended up, it turns out, I found out there's a quest we need to do, for Ember. And Ember, mentioned something about friends, so, hence the name. Beekos for Ember. Beekos, of course, being the Argonian word for friend. So, without further ado, let's see what Ember has for us.
So, I'm not good at this sort of thing, but there's something I want to talk to you about. Did I ever tell you I grew up in Skywatch? I was raised on the streets, but not alone. I had friends, good ones. And I want your help finding them.
You don't know where your friends are? What are friends, am I right?
No, we were just a bunch of street kids, but we were close. We made do with what little we could scrounge up. Carved out a good life for ourselves. But one day, they just vanished.
Just like that? And you don't know what happened to them?
I went out to find us a meal, and when I got back, Jhaka, Silverslip and Song were just gone. I've spent years trying to find any trace of them without any luck. But I finally have a lead from a friend in Skywatch. I want you to come with me.
I'll go with you to Skywatch to check out that tip.
The tip came from an old friend, Prisha. We'll find him near Skywatch. Big softy never left the place. This is the first lead on my friends I've had in years. I'm afraid to get my hopes up. It's been so long. Is this really my chance to find them?
It's been so long! Ugh. They have really worded that, like, any more disturbing. Anyway, can you tell me about your friends?
Like I said, there were 4 of us. We were all out on the streets for one reason or another. It's a tough life. Most turn a blind eye to dirty, hungry-looking street urchins. So we learned to look out for each other. We were inseparable.
Tell me about Jhaka, I think is what she said.
Most people were scared of Jhaka. He's a Palmar, so everyone wrote him off as a big dumb brute. But I've never met a kinder soul. He was always so generous, even though he didn't have a coin to his name. He was spiritual, too.
Interesting. How so?
I don't really know. I don't subscribe to that stuff personally, and he never pushed it on any of us. He just meditated a lot and always had something wise to say. Never got angry either, unless someone messed with me, Silverslip, or Song, that is.
So her friends sound pretty chill. Tell me about Silverslip.
She's funny, that one. We called her Silverslip because she was always slipping in and out of the shadows. Like a knife, that girl. She never talked much about her past, but I don't think it was pleasant.
Why do you say that?
Silverslip was all bared teeth and blood, even as a kid. Jhaka might have been the tallest, but Silverslip was definitely the muscle of our operation. She could make a grown man piss himself in 3 words or less. Probably a survival tactic.
Anyway, last but not least, tell me about Song.
Song was the best of us. She was quiet and kind, our moral compass. Balanced the rest of us out, you know? She never told us where she came from, but I think it had to be somewhere nice. She had manners and knew how to charm people. Useful, that.
So, you're saying you think she came from money?
Something like that. She had nice clothes when we found her and just generally acted different. But she never complained about sleeping on the streets or sharing a moldy heel of bread between 4 people. She just seemed happy to be with us.
Tell me more about what happened the day the others disappeared.
Well, I went out to find us a meal like usual. But when I got back to our base, they were gone. I sat around for a while like an idiot, figuring they were just off doing something. Then I noticed signs of a struggle in the dirt.
What did you think happened?
No idea. Nothing good, I'll tell you that. I asked around for months, trying to find someone who saw anything, heard anything. Whatever happened to them happened real quiet. Maybe because someone didn't want anyone finding out.
Oh, that's weird. That is really weird. Have you been back to Skywatch since?
Every so often. If a caravan that hired me passed by, I'd sneak back in and talk to people. But I was always worried that someone might be looking for me. I had no idea who took the others, so my imagination ran a little wild. Mostly I stayed away.
That's sad. Well, it has been a hot minute since we've been back to over at Aradon. Look at all the beautiful completion we have over there. Completionist, completionist, completionist. That's what I am. Sometimes I'm a bit too lazy and don't fully do the completionist route, but I am essentially a completionist, especially with big-ass fucking grindy games like this. Cheers to completionism! Alright, where is it? Oh, it's, like, right in the center of
I know
town.
these streets like the back of my hand. Mostly because I called at least half of them home over the years.
Watch we arrive in the middle of town and then Ember just gets arrested. That would be awful. I'd pop some popcorn
That's
for it,
Brisha.
though.
You talk to him. I'm going to hang back and keep watch. I don't want anything surprising us.
Smart girl. Alright, Brisha, can you load in, please? Load in. We got people to save, people to kill, whichever comes first. Anyway.
This one does not know your face. But, Ember, it is a joy for these old eyes to see her well, even if she is still a bit jumpy. She watches the area just as she did when she was a child, always uneasy. Are you her friend?
I'm trying to help Ember find her friends. She said you might have a tip.
A passing merchant mentioned a Palmar at the Gateway Inn in Sadrith Mura, a brawler fighting for entertainment. When I asked for details, he described Jhaka perfectly. Mild-mannered, orange and black markings, 3 earrings in each ear. It's him.
Why would Jhaka be in Sadrith Mora?
If the merchant is to be believed, Jhaka's there because he's a Telvanni slave. I don't know how long he's been in Vardenfell, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was sold off as soon as he was snatched from Skywatch. The
This just got
thought breaks
personal.
my heart.
This got very personal. Alright, so... the fact that he's a slave to the Telvanni just makes this more personal. I fucking hate the Dark Elves! Especially houses Telvanni and Drez. Oh, I want to whack them over the head with a bat. Preferably a very large one filled with spiky nails. Anyway, thanks for the information.
I'm grateful for any information about the fates of my friends, old man. You've been a great help.
Ooh, the ghost of Mornold is coming for
by
them.
not calling me old man, little Jhaka. If you find Jhaka, Silverslip, or pretty little Song, you let this one know, yes? And be careful, Ember.
I will, I promise. And then we'll be back to eat all your bread, just like the old days. I cannot picture sweet, gentle Jhaka in the fighting pit, in Sadrith Mora of all places. If he's truly a Telvanni slave, I will tear out every throat I find.
Yes, my
fault.
girl!
If only I'd been faster that day. Come on, let's get to the gateway in.
Oh my god, yes! Ember! Oh, I love her. This is great. Oh, she is after my fucking respect. Oh my god. Oh, ripping out the throats of Dark Elves. I am here for that. That's what I like to hear.
Can you blame me? There's no reason besides tracking down Jhaka that I would willingly enter that land of hateful, enslaving Dark Elves. If I could, I'd send that meteor that floats in their sky into the Telvanni lands.
Yes! Ember! Yes, girl! If it really is Jhaka, do you think the Telvanni are going to give us trouble if we try to free him?
I'd like to see them try. I'll be on my best
Amen.
behavior because I want to find Jhaka. But if a Telvanni so much as touches me, I can't be held accountable for what I do. A lightning bolt through the skull might do some of them good anyway.
Yes, dude. Dude, if I had the power, me and Ember would go in and just level that place. Fuck the Telvanni.
Not all of them. I just get mad thinking about the ones who kept Khajiit and Argonian slaves. I know not all Dark Elves are like that, so I shouldn't be so distrustful. But the Telvanni definitely are. Arrogant bastards.
Yes! Yes, dude! It's like this bitch was made to be my companion. For real, it's like she was made to be my companion. Oh, I love this.
I'll behave, don't worry. Once we find Jhaka, I plan to get him out of there as quietly as possible. Preferably in a manner that doesn't involve me shoving a dagger between Telvanni ribs. But that's
No,
really
do
up
it,
to
do
them, isn't it? Definitely. If it had been Silverslip, I would have felt sorry for her opponents. But Jhaka is too sweet for that kind of violence. He's strong, but he hates violence. Still, back in the day, there was no one better to have in a tavern brawl.
Oh my gosh, dude, this Ember it's like Ember was made to be my companion. This is great. Do you get into a lot of tavern brawls?
Not really, but we would start them pretty frequently. Once everyone was in on the action, Silverslip and I used to make good coin picking pockets among the mayhem. Easy money, beyond the occasional bruise or lump from flying fists or dishes.
Flying dishes. As a dishwasher, that breaks my heart. Alright, we get the Ghost of Mordhold, baby. Oh, also, just for context, the backstory I made for Ogel Grill here is that, he specifically targets the Telvanni houses, the houses of Telvanni, Indoril, and Drez, in order to spite them and cripple, Morrowind. And because, Because Mornhold is the capital of Morrowind. I always thought it was Vivek City for some reason, but yeah, because Mornhold is the capital, and there are a lot of the great houses, bases of operation are like surrounding there. He has the name the Ghost of Mornhold, and he's like an urban legend that the great houses and some of the other notable residents don't really believe in him, but like they're still very paranoid. So the Ghost of Mornhold is Ojilgril's kind of nickname. And it is trippy to be back here after, yeah, I'm only missing like one lore book here.
Was it too much to hope that we'd find Jhaka outside, sweeping or something? Come on. Guess we have to go inside.
Actually, before we go, let's see. Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. That was close. That was really close. Oh, God. Hail Sithis, bitch! Turn. Glorious murder of the Dark Elves. Oh, okay. Let's see. My Argonian brethren, my Akin, how's it do?
If the owner or his wife ask, tell them I was enthusiastic in serving you.
My Beeko and I are looking for a, Palmer that works here.
Palmer? What do you want with one of them? I don't care. Go ask the inn owner. I'm just supposed to tempt customers with our delicious food!
I'll come back for you.
Our
Anyway.
service here at the...
Dude, I love how well this whole, like, quest for Ember ties into Ojilgril's, like, personality and, like, mine, kind of. It's great.
The Gateway Inn boasts an impressive clientele. I do not remember seeing the likes of you or your friend here before. I do hope you find everything to your liking.
Listen, you dark elf, gray-skinned bitch. I hate you, and I want to kill everyone you love. Okay? Black Marsh don't belong to anyone except us Argonians. Suck it. Anyway, I'm looking for a Palmer. You may have been working here.
Jara, or was it Jhaka? You're referring to my has-been moneymaker, I assume. Sadly, you're too late. I sold him a few weeks ago. He was getting slow, complained about being sick. People don't pay for a limp-fisted brawler.
Do you know where he is?
Sure I do. And I'll even tell you where. Provided the brute is still alive. He had such weak lungs for a creature so big. But first, you do something for me. My information does not come free of charge.
And what do you want me, the ghost of Mornhold, to do?
A jeweler by the name of Vavisi Uleni is selling a lovely bracelet that I wish to acquire for my wife. But she won't come down on the price. Vavisi sells outside Tel Naga most days. Get me that bracelet, and I'll tell you what I know.
A
I will
bracelet?
kill you.
Really? Can't I just stab this guy in the ribs and get the information that way?
Yes! Ember,
No?
do it! My girl! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. Like, Ember was my favorite companion to, like, begin with because she was actually good and not useless. You're a Nord, I don't care about you. But also, she just kind of had this funny, quirky personality that wasn't annoying. Because normally personalities like that, they get on my nerves.
Hold on.
For some reason.
I think I've got a plan.
You smile.
And then, yeah, but like, the fact that she, like, hates the Dark Elves for similar reasons that I do and my character does, it makes me happy.
That must be Varvisi there. A merchant like that always has the most valuable wares on their person. No problem. I can rifle around in her pockets without her ever suspecting a thing. But for that to work, I'm going to need your help.
What do you need me to do?
You might not love this, but trust me, it'll be fun. I used to do this trick with Song and Silverslip whenever we needed some extra coin. I'm going to turn you into a monkey. Then you run up to Varvisi and distract her so I can pinch the bracelet.
You're going to... what?
Hilarious, right? You'll be just enough of a distraction. Just rifle through her stuff. All eyes will be on you, and no one will notice me slipping a hand into her pocket. It's perfect. But the spell won't last forever, so we have to do this quick.
Alright, we can try it.
Vex, save me! What is this?
Yes, Ember! Steal
You
it!
filthy, flea-bitten creature!
Run to talk about flea bitten, you fucking bitch. Ember! 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 Calm the fuck down.
You're a little too good at that. You make a pretty cute monkey anyway. I got the bracelet. It's just as ugly as I imagined. It'll be perfect for that overblown bastard's wife. Come on, let's get back to the inn and throw it in his face.
Honestly, I love Ember. I'm happy I'm doing this quest, like, I love that I finally can do more quests with her.
That red-eyed piece of guardung just made us do his bidding for no other reason than to make sure we know how superior the Telvanni are. Turning you into a monkey was fun, but now all I can think about is wringing that bastard's neck.
Ember, you did it! I would sit back and watch. Maybe use scrying magic, since I'm a member of the Sigic Order, to record the whole thing on a memory stone. Anyway, let's just get the information we need and get out of here.
You're right. Thanks. I needed that. I have to remember that we're here for Jhaka. I can suffer anything if it means finding him in the end. And I know someday the debt that the Telvanni have incurred will come due. I hope I'm around to see it.
Sadly, both of us will be dead, but I mean... yeah. That is literally the ending of Elder Scrolls 3, so... yeah, shortcut! Are there any more Dark Elves to kill around here? Dark Elves! Here, Dark Elves!
Red mountain, rumbles and moans. It tosses and turns, pray it won't wake. And then without warning,
You die
the ground
first.
starts to shake. As the world ends, the ground starts.
There's the Nord. if we can't kill one of this guy's paying customers since he made us take an extra step. Nord. Oh, a wood elf. He'll do nicely.
Nice.
Even with all of the Ebonheart Pact gathered, a spy managed to slip through and poison the king. Is this alliance that weak?
Come on, let's...
Alright, well, it looks like that we can't kill the son of a bitch, but yeah.
Ah, you again. I'd nearly forgotten about you. Do I dare hope you procured the bracelet I asked for?
Here's the fucking bracelet, Red Eyes.
Exquisite. Am I correct in assuming your little friend back there did the deed? The cats who aren't properly trained to behave tend to be good little thieves. Now, I am a man of my word. I sold the sickly Palmer to a group of bandits.
Suddenly I have the urge to commit violence. Anyway, where can we find these
The
bandits?
gentleman I did business with told me that his band was headed to Polk next. Here, I'll mark the location for you. The man's name was Browser in the door, and that, my friend, is all the information I have for you. Now kindly scurry off.
Scurry off! You... I would incinerate you where you stand, you asshole. I'm so upset we can't kill him afterwards. Let me and Ember be violent toward these filthy elves. Anyway, Polk, he said? Polk. Oh! Yes, just over there. Come, Ember, my dear. Also, just saying. Roz has gotten knocked down a peg. Ember is officially my favorite Khajiit in any Elder Scrolls games. Fight me. Razumdar can suck it. Ember is my new favorite. I still love Razumdar, but like, he's second best now. Okay, we're almost there.
This is the place. Let's check before we rush in. If Osithos was telling the truth and Jhaka is really sick, then we need to rescue him quick. I have no idea what a bunch of bandits would want with a sick Palmar. I can't imagine they're nursing him back to health out of the goodness of their hearts.
How do you want to go about this?
As quickly and efficiently as possible. If Jhaka is in there, I don't want him suffering any longer than he has to. I've already made him suffer long enough, and if we get to knock some heads along the way, all the better. Come on, let's get inside.
Ember, I love you.
Keep your eyes and ears open. Remember, Jhaka's a Palmar, so he's probably going to be hard to miss. Even still, let's stay vigilant. I'm not wasting this chance. I have waited too long to lose track of him now.
Are you alright?
I'll be better once we find Jhaka. It's just, if I'd gotten back a little faster that day, maybe I could have stopped him and the others from being taken. He suffered this whole time because I wasn't quick enough. Because I wasn't there.
None of this is your fault.
Thanks for saying that. I don't know if I believe you, but it's nice to hear anyway. I'm not helping Jhaka or any of them by sitting here whining. It's just something that's been weighing on me, you know? So, thanks for listening. Let's go.
Let's make it right by saving Jhaka
You're
now.
right. I'm not doing him any favors by sitting here feeling sorry for myself. I may not have been able to help him then, but I'll be damned if I can't help him now. Thanks for that. Honestly. Now come on, let's go.
Murder time. There she is. Increases healing done. We don't want her to be a healer. Looks like this will be the quickest route.
That's him over there. He's still alive. Jhaka,
that
we're here to help.
Ember? The little shadow of Skywatch? Please, the bandits locked me inside this cage and left me here. This one wishes to be free. You must be real. Not even in this one's wildest fevered hallucinations could I have imagined seeing Ember after all these years. What a gift! She looks well, healthy and strong. And she has found a strong companion. Jhaka is relieved.
Ember has been searching for you for a long time. Are you alright?
Once, Jhaka wondered if Ember had orchestrated some part of our family's fate. But that thought passed as quickly as it came. The little girl with the ember eyes, she would never harm us. She would...
Let's get you out of here and then we can talk.
Yes, of course. Thank you. This one had hoped not to die in this wet, dark place, but had resigned myself to it all the same. This is a welcome change. Jhaka will follow you to safety. Lead the way.
Back the way we came. Back the way we came. Yes. Me running into a wall, thinking it's a...
This one can keep
ramp.
up. Do not worry.
Careful, Jhaka. Take it slow.
This one never thought he'd leave this place. This one can smell fresh air.
Freedom! Yes.
Talk to Jhaka, would you? I want to heal him a bit.
Ah, the fresh air already makes this one feel better. I am in your debt. And Ember, how clever she was to track me down. She was always so smart. I used to love the way her eyes all but burned in her skull when she was trying to solve a problem.
Do you remember what happened the day you were taken?
It was all very sudden. It was a group of mercenaries, though not any faction this one was familiar with. They descended quickly and incapacitated me. Then, they went for Silverslip and Song. There was one strange thing.
Elaborate, please.
It was Silverslip's expression. She looked scared as they took her and Song away. You must understand, Silverslip was never scared. Even when truly afraid, it manifested as anger. It was odd, as if she knew something in that moment we did not.
Can you remember anything else? Ember wants to track down Song and Silver, too.
This one remembers very clearly an insignia on the mercenary's armor. It is burned into my mind. But for all these years, I have not been free to investigate it. Now that I am safe, I will focus on getting well and hunt down that symbol. Thank you again for rescuing this one. You have a good heart, Jhaka can tell. And Ember would not be with you if she did not fully trust you. Her trust is a hard thing to earn. You are quite special indeed, and this one is thankful for you.
What will you do now that you're free?
Ah, it is good for Jhaka to even think of this. Many days were full of despair, and I did not wish to think of the future. First, I will get far away from this place. I will get healthy again, and I will help Ember. We will find lost friends.
Alright, so indulge the Argonian. How exactly did you end up separated from Silver and Song?
I saw both of my friends accosted. Then it went dark. When I came to, I could hear Song weeping. After that, there was a magic sleep, I think. When it wore off, I was in the belly of a stinking dark elf boat.
I'm sorry that happened to you,
You are
Jhaka.
kind, friend of Ember. I am at ease, now that I see Ember, and now that I have my freedom back. Jhaka will recover and see what other adventures Joan and Jode have in store.
What the fuck? Oh.
Thanks for talking with him. I didn't trust myself not to cry. When I was small, hanging around Jhaka always made me feel safe. Even now that I'm grown, I have that same feeling. I can't believe we found him after all this time. Thank you.
Jhaka mentioned he might have a lead on the mercenaries that took the others.
I heard. That's good. But for now, let's just enjoy this victory. I'd almost given up hope of finding my friends. Thanks to you, I have faith again. I couldn't have done this without you. Jhaka and I both owe you so much more. But here, take this.
Ooh.
Thanks. I heard.
Ember, you've grown so much. This one is so grateful to see how strong you've become.
Oh, you big lug. I missed you. I swore I would find you no matter what it took, even if the 2 moons fell from the sky.
Thank you, little sister. You have found me, so be at peace. Next, we will find Silverslip and Song.
Sure, I guess. Anything specific in mind? Poor Jhaka. I'm glad.
Alright, decon time. Alright, let's get out my banker.
How can I help?
Hey, you.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're like almost done with High Isle. Holy shit. Wow, we're only missing one thing from High Isle. Damn. That is a lot of armor. We're missing 3 things from here. Interesting. Alright, let's grab all this, but yeah, this was a fun little video. We got Ember's, we got Ember's stuff all the way up, and that is cool. Well, not all the way up, but
Poor
yeah.
Jhaka.
Let's see.
I'm glad we got.
Ember thinks she's learning a lot from you.
Poor Jhaka. I'm glad we got... All right. But can we do it fast?
How do you feel about our friendship?
Things are good. You put up with me, which is more than I can say for most. Poor Jhaka. I'm glad we got to him when we did. I don't think he would have left. All right. Pickpocketing is somewhat of a passion of mine. It warms my heart to relieve oblivious people of their possessions.
That's great. But anyways, Beekos, this is where we will end things. This has been a fun little video. Ember is definitely my 100%. I love her. Fucking partners in crime. I mean, I have her in the Plague Doctor outfit, but like, I wonder if I should like put her in something more appealing. For her little outfit stuff. But yeah, until the next one, which I do believe Harlequin, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I do believe that in the next ESO video we will start the next bit of the High Isle. For some reason the name was escaping me. Chapter, and conclude our work over there. It'll be very interesting to see what else is in store with the Ascendant Order. Looking forward to putting up with their shit again. Had a lot of fun beating the fuck out of them the first time around. So, yeah, until then, bye!